Who's the first person, this is for you, Jo, who's the first person that comes to mind when you think of success?
Personal organisation.
Up to you.
The first person that comes to mind for me is an individual that I've worked with through our business, is someone that I did some resilience coaching with. And she was a nurse. She was a team leader in an NHS organisation, and she was actually off work with stress when I worked with her. And she wrote a review about our work on Trustpilot. You can go and have a look at it if you like. And, you know, she talked in that review about how helpful that coaching had been to help her to think about stressors, to overcome the kind of barriers that she had in place, and to get back to work, you know, with a totally different mindset, and, you know, to really overcome the stress that she was experiencing. And I guess, you know, those sorts of experiences, those individual experiences that we have are, you know, stick in your mind, particularly, especially when there's someone like her who is a frontline worker, you know, who we all rely on to be well, to be delivering us, you know, with the services that we need as the general public. So that feels like a really positive thing for us. I suppose as an organisation, we worked with a college, an adult education college based in Birmingham, right through the pandemic. They approached us right at the very beginning of the pandemic. Their college was closing. They were really concerned about how they were going to support their students, and actually they were a college who support quite a lot of vulnerable students. They were concerned about their staff, and we actually put in a whole package of training and coaching for their staff to kind of bring them through the pandemic, to help them to remain robust, to kind of face all the challenges that they had. Because of course you can imagine, as a college, you know, they faced a huge number of challenges in delivering their services and getting their services to their students. We did resilience training for their staff. We did leadership resilience training. We did coaching. We helped them towards the end of that program of training to start to set up a peer-led staff support service. So it was all about, you know, how can staff within our organisation support each other around their well-being. So we helped them to design and set up that as well. So, and it, you know, I think we feel really proud about the fact that this is an organisation which is really thriving nowadays. You know, it's come right through the pandemic and is doing incredibly well. And we feel it's, you know, at least in part to do with the fact that, you know, we supported this staff group all the way through some very difficult and challenging times.